Hey guys, I'm in telepathic communication with kangaroos. I can prove it. He's thinking, maybe later today I'll jump in front of a speeding truck. And off they go. Hey everyone. Thought I'd come out here today because it's a lovely day. Sky's clear, air's cool, birds are chirping, nice and dry. There's no mud and shit around me. So I thought I would actually talk about something interesting that just sort of occurred to me. Now, I think this is more towards people like myself who probably feel a bit frustrated as to getting people to, I guess, see the message and what the point of spirituality is, and or to get people to wake up. And it just occurred to me, so much stuff is so open in the world at this point. The mysteries are basically out on the table. You can go buy Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike. You can get all the greatest practices of magic and spirituality in the world from like Book 4, The Golden Dawn. It's all out on the table. It's there. It's like it's right there. Everything's there. All the greatest philosophers, everything. We're in essentially a golden age of being able to actually have the chance to transcend a baser human nature and actually get to enjoying experience for once. And I thought, well, why are we still not getting the message? And that's a very good, I think this is what's actually probably the best thing I've ever thought about. So, think of radio waves. In order for for a radio transmitter to pick up a transmission from someone else, they have to be dialed in on a certain frequency. Otherwise, you never get the message. It doesn't matter how much of this stuff is in your face. It doesn't matter how much stuff this passes under your nose. It doesn't matter how much you like spread the message or talk to someone. People will not get the message unless they are innately dialed into that frequency. It just won't happen. So I guess in a big part of it is when I'm doing my YouTube videos, and this is actually really important for me, actually, and will probably keep me going, is that the people who are going to pick up my videos are only people who are within that frequency range. I'm not going to get that jock on the football team or the college football team. I'm not going to probably tell the vapid bimbo to be able to tune into this stuff because they can't, and they cannot, and they will not. If you cannot tune in, you will not tune in. Pure and simple. You know? Because have you ever thought about that? Because if people don't tune in onto your frequencies, and I think this goes for everything, right? And I think that's where a lot of the frustration of philosophers and even great scientists has come from, is because they are like way up here and then they're way down there, like the people that they're trying to communicate to or share it with. This is why I guess the whole axiom of don't cast your pearls before swine, something that I've failed quite a lot, and I guess many other people, because you want people to not be retarded, and you want people to not be punching themselves in the face, and you want people to not be upholding the very power structures that we have in place and that we're experiencing, like with the extra crackdowns on with surveillance, like the whole Child Protection Act shit that's not only been acted in America, but also the UK, Australia, where I am right now, in Canada, and I think New Zealand's got something in the pipe works, and people still don't get the message that we're under a spell. Yeah, because I don't know how else we could actually really get out of it, other than the fact that people might need to change their frequency, or unless how you can tune someone else's frequency. But the point is, until people are willing to change their frequency or willing to change the channel they're on, they're not gonna get the message ever. Holy shit! Sorry guys, there's just a skipping away. There was just a kangaroo right there, and he was just staring at me. And then as soon as I looked his way, he just hopped off. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, because I think the main point I want to think about is we should probably try to spare our breath for people who are not tuned in on the same frequency. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to stop uploading to YouTube, even though it's a public forum. The only people that are going to find these videos are people on the same frequency. That's what the algorithm does. It tunes everyone in onto the same station, if you will. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys later. Bye for now.